In Gaffney, a police officer is recovering after they were injured while trying to take a suspect into custody. Officers say they responded to a crash at the intersection of Beltline Road at West Floyd Baker Boulevard yesterday night just after 5 p.m. Now, they say the officer spoke with both drivers. Then Wendell Ray III, who you see right there on your screen, one of the drivers of the cars got out and tried to take the officer's gun. Now, the officer tased Ray, but very shortly after, he got back up off the ground and lunged again at the officer. We're told that the officer then deployed his taser multiple times and to get Ray under control. Now, the officer fractured his forearm and was taken to the hospital for treatment there.